What's going on, everybody? Madcrownxox here, and I'm here to give you some more news about the Vic situation. But before I get this video, I'll just say I'm still sick, so if I start crouping or coughing or sneezing, excuse me, but I really feel like this video needs to come out as soon as possible. Now, the Vic situation that I talked about last time is going deeper than I could have ever imagined. And two YouTubers I've watched faithfully now are YellowFlash2 and Clownfish TV. They've come out and pretty much exposed not just Anime News Network, but the entire North American anime industry as a whole. This actually runs deep, according to their what they're saying. So let's first talk about YellowFlash2. YellowFlash2, his video will be in the description below. He has found proof, absolute proof, that people are attacking him on purpose. They're making up lies and allegations against him just because they don't like him. He has taken pictures of certain groups on Facebook having conversations of how they can ruin this guy's life. Now, this is the first time I've seen something like this. I've seen something like this all around in the entertainment industry when it came to other celebrities. Pretty much anyone that gets in the limelight every single time. And speaking of that, have you ever noticed every time someone gets in the limelight, all of a sudden all these scandals come out about them every single time? A very nice scheduled execution of an attack on that person every single time they have a spotlight. It has never failed. Kevin Hart was one of the recent people that have it, and now is Vic, which is a voice actor within the anime industry in North America. Now, with that saying, YellowFlash2 saw the conversations of how they were trying to pretty much ruin this guy's life. And this won't be the first time. Anime News Network has been exposed by taking pictures, using pictures without those people's consent to slander his name as well. In fact, one of the pictures they hold, they're trying to make it look like she was a minor who was being hugged and kissed by him without consent, until that girl came up recently and told them, hey, I don't like you using this picture without my permission, and Vic's a really good guy, and shame on you for doing this. I don't know if they took the picture down or not, but however, they never issued an apology or anything like that. I guess they took it down, but who knows. So this is proven that this is, of course, the good old SJW NPC attack, where they talk about diversity, they talk about equality, but yet they're so quick to demonize anyone with different ideals, or if you just slightly disagree with them, which is ridiculous. You talk about wanting to have a good environment workplace, but yet you exclude certain people just because their ideals, beliefs, and their disagreements. You don't just fire them, you demonize them. You do everything in your power to ruin their life. In fact, this reminds me a lot of other countries that do this to this very day. Especially China, where you disagree with something or you don't like it, you speak out of tone, you are immediately demonized by the country itself. Everyone attacks you, including sometimes friends and family. Same thing is happening here. So it seems like they're using the same kind of methods against Vic and other celebrities throughout the entire time. So with this going on, and these captured images, they have some proof that this was a planned attack against Vic. And of course, since this has been out, a lot of people have been outraged and voiced their opinions on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook and other platforms already, doing petitions to bring Vic back. Also, they've been unsubscribing to Funimation and Rooster Teeth. And of course, people have been calling out Anime News Network for their bias and unfair news reporting. And speaking about Anime News Network again, this has to do with the second YouTube channel that I also watch called Clownfish TV. They've been very neutral about the situation and saying if it's true, then it's true. If it's not, then they should not jump the gun. But because of this, one of the editors at Anime News Network tried to contact YouTube, putting their video in their posts calling them Nazis, just because they have different opinions from them. They're considered Nazis. What sense does that make? How the hell are you a Nazi for having a different opinion from someone? The fact that these people can easily throw that word around just because they don't agree with them, and you try to ruin them. And then not only that, the host of Clownfish TV tried to have a conversation, a man-to-man conversation with this editor from Anime News Network. But as usual, these people don't like face-to-face confrontations. You know why? Because they're freaking cowards. That's what they are. They're freaking cowards. These people want to act like up front how brave and courageous they are. But right when someone throws a head back, they run and cower and they love to play victim. Every single time. Like, you're not brave. You're not courageous. No, you're a freaking wimp. A wuss. There's no way anyone could just run away from a simple conversation, especially if you're falsely accusing somebody for something that they're not. What kind of crap is that? That makes no sense whatsoever. So anyways, instead of having a man-to-man chat with this guy on DMs, he decided to block him instead. So Clownfish TV decided to make more videos about this, because first they were going to just drop out of it, not do nothing. But now they decided that, you know what, they pushed a limit. They dare try to get us in trouble. They try to slander us, so they're now coming on the frontal attack too now. And because of that, they have friends from the inside. They have friends from the comic book industry, and they also have friends within the anime North American industry as well that give them some certain information. Now, Yellowfish, Yellow Flash 2 as well said the same thing, that there's this giant plan that's going on within the industry where they're trying to replace the ideal of anime in North America. Since they can't touch Japan, they're trying their absolute best to ruin anime here in America and Canada. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to replace it with crappy shows like High Guardian Spice or whatever show that, I can't even judge High Guardian Spice yet because I've never seen it. Like I said, when that show comes out, I will review it and see how it's like. But until then, just because they don't agree with shows such as Shield Hero and Goblin Slayer, even shows that have been boosting their views, they want to come out and be against them, which is completely messed up. You should not put your political agenda within your business. If you're trying to sell a product to certain people, and when you get rid of that product that people have been wanting for such a long time, you ruin your business. Now, the question is, what will happen when Japan hears about this? Them trying so hard. If these allegations are true about them trying their best to actually change the anime industry within North America, yeah, I think it's time for people to fight back. I think it's time for all anime fans to freaking fight back, voice their opinions, and say we will not be silent. We will not let this freaking happen. There's already been a petition going around to bring Vic back, and I've already signed it myself. So if you were to see it floating around somewhere, go sign the petition. Because you can't fire a dude unless he is proven guilty. Innocent until proven guilty. But it seems like today's world, people on Twitter have all the power. And I don't know why. I really don't understand why. These are anonymous faces who can just say anything they want on the internet just by boasting about it. And then, for some reason, these companies believe them, which makes no sense whatsoever. And yes, I will admit that Vic has been too familiar with people by hugging them, but he's freaking Italian. And I know it shouldn't be an excuse, but that's how they act. If you're online and you see what he's been doing to everybody else in line, and all of a sudden he gives up to you, you can have time right then and there and say, excuse me, a simple hug could do, or no hug, just take a picture. That's all you have to say. They're in the picture, they're always smiling, but then later on, years later, when allegations come out, like, oh yes, I do remember that day, I was brutally attacked. Even though you're just not saying something, people have been saying stuff about it for years. Okay, make a case trial about this. In fact, Vic should also lawyer up as well. Get himself a lawyer, and because right now, there's proof that he's being falsely accused right now on the internet, and it's being spread like wildfire. People are upset about this. Not just because of Vic, because the entire anime North American industry right now is trying to change anime for what it really is, according to these allegations. I don't know if it's 100% true, but I'll send the videos of Clownfish TV and also Yellow Flash 2 to show their case because they do a better job at it because they actually have the actual pictures and everything else. I'm just here to spread the message, and that's all. So don't just share my videos. Also share their videos when you get a chance to see them, because this is just completely whack, man. Like, you to do something like this so terribly. Like, when have they lost their way? To the point where this is all they can do now. Instead of pleasing the clients, the customers, they're so busy pleasing themselves, which is not supposed to be. That's a terrible business practice. My God, you should be freaking fired because of that. And then you dare accuse people of being a Nazi because they disagree with you. And then when they kind of confront about it, you freaking block them and pretend nothing happened. Like a freaking coward. Oh my God, man! I swear, these people have never been in a fight in their lives. They never had a serious confrontation in their freaking lives. I bet you. I bet these soy boys, these soy girls, have been balled up in a corner since middle school and high school, and they never stood up for themselves ever in their lives. And this is probably the reason why they're so busy attacking on Twitter. They couldn't stand up for themselves in middle school and high school, so they're trying to do it now. But however, they're becoming just as worse as the bully. Just as worse. And the fact that they don't see that is just a damn shame. You become just as worse as your own enemy. So congratulations. Now, everyone's now pushing for AnimeGate now for what's happening. And people really wish that a new form of an anime industry studio, a dubbing studio, will come out. A new licensing studio besides Funimation and Crunchyroll. Well, there is High Dive Entertainment, but I also wish for a new one because this is freaking ridiculous that we have to go through this. Seriously. This is nuts. And this should not be happening whatsoever. You know? Because I guess these people forgot the true meaning of equality. The true meaning of free speech. That here in America, you have the right to state your opinion without being judged by it. But instead, that's what they want to do. I guess they don't believe they're in America no more. So either way, that's all I got for this video. My God, this is some heavy shit, man. But anyways, please share this video and share the videos and the links in below because this gotta stop, man. This is freaking ridiculous. Madcrown out.